Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Fireteam. With me today is Tim, eventually, apparently. I'm guessing, I hope. Oh look, there's a Tim! What a surprise! I was calling the fact that he would show up, but took his time. Otherwise, Dominic should be showing up later, but in one way or another. We're gonna get going soon. Doing Gaiden tonight. What a surprise. Hey Tim, if you're talking, we can't hear you. It's not even showing that you're talking.
Helps if I have the mic turned on.
That it would. You got that right. Alright, well let's go ahead and get started. Ta-da! It's a game. Boop. Okay. Oh no. Bad stuff happened. So we've only seen this like 3 times now. But that's mostly just because we've failed twice. Alright, so we'll try Alm again. Have him go fight the dude. Again.
It'll work this time,
Yes.
right?
I mean, literally nothing can change. It's gotta happen eventually. Oh no! A brigade of Wriggle. Alright. So remember that I need to send more people left. But I don't want to send Luca. Maybe I'll send... No, I don't want to send both of my archers either. Yeah, he's got a bow, so he can shoot for days.
Shoot for days?
Yes. You find him days, and he can shoot for them. You know archers in this game. They're like, what's that over there?
Yeah.
Is it out of sight? I can hit it. I think Claire's probably gonna need... No, Silk. It's Silk.
You know what they say, shoot for the moon, and even if you miss, entropy will consume the universe before you run into anything else.
No, not necessarily. Depends on what velocity you're firing at. If I shoot at 0.99 C towards the moon and miss, I will hit something not that far away. Or not that long from then. Hey, Raynar.
Not necessarily.
You don't think there's something in most directions? Albeit very, very distant?
It depends on how you, how finely you define direction. In any given 1 degree increment, yes, absolutely. Any given individual point in space, no, there's nothing in most directions, at least not in the observable universe.
Yeah, well, you can't observe the unobservable universe. Direction is a really strong description. Can I hit them from here? Yes. Can I hit them from here? No. Okay, so I do need to be in front of Luca. what do you think the odds are of hitting something, assuming a laser bolt in any direction that travels the speed of light, whatever?
Assuming that it remains coherent, that the beam is the same
Yes, a
circumference at all points along it.
the initiation of the beam and the point of the beam at which point it leaves the barrel is still a micrometer.
Okay.
Raynor has a point, so you should include that in your measurements.
Okay. Yes, that is a fair point. If you shoot for the moon, there is about 50% chance that you'll hit the Earth, depending on where the moon is.
Yeah. No. Well, I guess if you're... No.
Line of sight. If
No.
you shoot for the moon, and the moon's on the other side of the planet, you're gonna hit the planet.
No, you could be really, really bad at aim.
Okay, so we're assuming competence here. Maybe that
No,
was
yeah, that was a bad assumption. Have you seen the world at large?
Okay, but anyway, back to the laser question. We also have to assume that it's instantaneous, because even if it's on for 1 second, the amount that the Earth moves in that 1 second, after a few light years, that's going to sweep a huge amount of space. So we have to assume it's instantaneous, because otherwise that really screws with things too.
You send a light projectile off into space.
Okay. So, light projectile off into space, chances of hitting something that's not the Earth,
What the heck?
not that great.
You
Assuming...
witch.
Yes, that is how this works. I assume. I'll see in about 15 seconds. But anyway, even the deep field projections where they point Hubble at a patch of black space and still find a whole bunch of crap in there, that's still mostly empty space in there. So assuming that the unobservable universe has about the same distribution as the observable universe, statistically, yes, there is something in that direction. The question is whether or not entropy is going to kill everything first. Will it still be there when you get there? That's the question.
Gotcha. So let's assume I used a faulty measurement. Let's assume that you point a projectile laser weapon, the same setup, that fires a projectile at a million C at a direction. What are the odds then? It's actually not the 11 sword, it's the 12 sword.
Well, at a million C, it would still take a couple thousand years to reach the edge of the observable universe, and that's still a lot of black space. So,
all right,
at that speed, it's a crapshoot.
what is a better measurement? Bah. Is there an entropy number?
Okay, I'm actually going to look these things up now. We're going to get this into it.
You said it would take 1,000 years?
A couple thousand years.
A couple thousand years. So that would be... We'll just round up to 3,000 times 365 times 60 times 60 times 100 times 100 times 100 times 100 times a million C. What then?
I didn't actually catch all of that, but I assume that was an obscene number of zeros.
Let's just say I took it from being a couple thousand years to being instantaneous.
Okay.
Did
At that point, it's actually a question of philosophy and not science. Because then we start wondering whether or not the universe is finite. And if it is finite, is it a closed space-time loop, or does it have boundaries? And that's purely in the realm of philosophy. I don't think physics has any answers for those questions yet.
But I did essentially remove the chance of anything within the observable universe moving.
Assuming relativity is not a factor, then yes. Well, actually, right now, if you aim for some distant galaxy and pull the trigger on that instantaneous thing, you're gonna miss. Even
Why?
if you aim it directly at it. Actually, specifically because you aim directly at it.
Okay, because it wasn't there.
Because the light took time to get here. And by the time the light gets here, it's been gone from that spot.
We can assume that we can use plotting of... Alright, so it reached, based off of the blue shift or red shift of that galaxy, based off of, how fast light moves, you can generally plot.
Well, blue shift and red shift, I think, are generally only useful for telling if something is moving towards or away from you. If it's traversing your field of view, I don't think those will help very much.
However, there probably is something that does help. Raynar, that is a great question. The real question, though, is it more important than figuring out the odds of me hitting something if I miss the moon? I use Bolt. I think it's kind of weird that Bolt is a magic attack no matter what. That hurt. I mean,
you're not hitting the guy with the sword, so yeah, it does kind of make sense.
Well, I mean, I am directly adjacent to him, though.
Yes, but you're still using the sword to project magic.
Oh, okay, so Luca can't do damage. Gotcha. I have... oh! So Luca can die. Gotcha. Luca has 4 HP. So this is gonna be quick.
Standing by on that reset button?
Yep. Alright, so Silk can't heal them. So let's just keep... Nope. I don't think there's a rescue mechanic in this game, so not even gonna bother with that.
Raynar, you are actually incorrect. Archers in this game probably could hit the moon. Which is where this came from in the first place, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Use the force. Force. It's not very effective.
Use the strong nuclear force.
Got a problem with the weak nuclear force?
Well, no, but without the strong nuclear force, you're not going to hit much.
Isn't the strong nuclear force the one that holds everything together, so it would just be the universe collapsing? And not even, like, in on itself, it would just be the universe just stops to, like, be coherent.
Yeah, basically.
Everything just soups.
At that point, the entire universe has cat physics applied to it.
Hey!
And not many people know this. A cat is actually a liquid.
Luca's gonna die. Luca dodged! And then he did a damage. And then he did another damage. Yeah!
And then he died.
It's funny because that's the max he can do. Not because, like, he could do damage, it's because he couldn't do damage, and it's pity damage.
Hmm.
He can
I
do
mean, the
damage
way
versus
he's
the
just
soldiers,
prancing
though.
back and forth across the screen.
Mm-hmm. Now he gon' die. He's got, like, 1 HP. Something like that. There's at least 2 people that could fight him. Why are you
Dominic.
so good? Is Dominic here?
No, but you know Dominic would fight him.
Oh, well, I mean, that's a given. I mean, that was never in question. So I wonder when Dominic's gonna stop playing Dream Daddy and join us.
Probably when he gets the Dream Daddy.
Isn't he the Dream Daddy, though? Isn't that what he's playing?
He has gone out to find himself.
Yes! Luca's not dead.
Somehow.
Clave dodged. This is exciting. No! No, no! No, no, no! No! No!
Did someone else die?
No, Luca died. The Cavalier got him. Ah, so close to success. And now we gotta reset.
And now we get to play the level for the first time.
This is like the 5th time, I think.
No, it's definitely the first time we've done this.
No, it's like the 5th. I know, I feel the same, Raynar. There's a reason why I have not given them my patronage. Enter gate. I have entered gate. All right, let's try this again.
Hey, would you look at that? Gentleman's Gang just went live on Twitch.
We did? Oh no. Tell them to stop. They're bad.
I mean, we could shoot them, but we'd probably miss.
No, Tim. We're not using Eclipse.
Also, Raynar, it's okay, we're not going to lynch you because Twitch would lynch us if we tried to stream Hoonie Pop. Or
They
Honey
wouldn't.
Pop.
They wouldn't lynch us. They would just, you know, not let us at all, because it's completely disallowed.
But at least we can simulate yanderes, right?
Nope, not yet. Eventually, maybe. I'm not joking. Have you been keeping up with that?
I have not.
Okay. So he finally did get a response. About time. And the response was that, you know, they gave him a list of reasons why the game was initially banned. And then they said that since it is actively in development, they cannot, they are not willing to put it back if he changes those things until he's finished development. Because it's active development, he could just add something new that's horrible and awful, and they can't have that. Which, you know, makes sense. But it does mean that once he's done making the game, he will get it reappraised, and they can find out whether or not it's still cancer. Ah, Alm is so close. Oh well. I can still attack them because I have an archer. No! Hey Rose, what's up? Yeah, we're talking about Hunipop.
Hey!
Well, Hunipop was mentioned. We were specifically just then talking about Yandere Simulator. Hey Merkin, go that way. I could have attacked someone else. Oh well. Okay, that was unexpected. Any particular reason you feel that way? I did not expect that reaction. Okay, we're good. Okay. Heavy want sandwich. Heavy gon' get lightning bolt to eyeball. No, Luca's being attacked. So how's it going, Tim? You enjoying watching the stream?
I'll let you know if I ever see it.
Makes sense. Or do you actively have it open, like, loading?
Yes, I do.
It's real sad. Yay! Clave is being attacked.
Well, attack him back.
I did. I killed him. Clave is strong versus Cavaliers. Claire, on the other hand, is not strong, just in general. Go, fight, win, destroy, woo. Bah. I feel like this round isn't going as well as the last one, which is kind of silly, but I still feel that way. Python, are you gonna hit anything this time? You did! Good job. You hit something once for 5 damage. No. That would be my answer, Raynar. I cannot consider the word ninja as some sort of number. If you'd like to hear my
It
logic...
depends on the context. Like, if the question is, how many ninjas does it take to assassinate the president? The answer, of course, is ninja.
No, Tim. Wrong stream. It's not enough. Change your answer.
Well, actually, then we start running afoul of the inverse ninja law. You know the inverse ninja law?
No.
The inverse ninja law says that a single ninja is an unstoppable killing machine, but as the number of ninjas on your side goes up on a given battlefield, they become more and more bumbling minions.
Die, Archer. Take 9 damage once, Archer. Alright, so... here's what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna move you here. And I'm gonna strike from afar.
Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to shoot you, and then you're going to fall down, and we'll repeat the process until none of you are left on the field.
Beep, 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 beep. That was all. The question is not if I am a bad enough ninja to backstab the president. Am I good enough ninja to backstab anything?
It's got a spine, doesn't it?
Yes, books do have spines.
Spine, spine, spine.
The Spine song has been recorded in the Allspark for all time. Luca, you did a thing. And you leveled up. Oh my gosh. He leveled up. Ow. Fortunately, I'm special effective versus you. So, get wrecked, armor. Got a rapier, which is good versus whatever it doesn't say on the thing. Good versus infantry and cavalry. So you mean armor then? Armor and Pegasus Knights. Excuse me. I've gotten annoyed at the some of the recent games that have had things that are special versus mages and stuff. Why do you have physical weapons that are good versus mages? That's just all physical weapons. Yes. Good versus dragons. So you mean good versus paladins? No, I mean dragons. Well, it's not good versus dragons, but it is good versus horses, so... Why is it called a Dragonlance?
It's in case you run across any Durgans. Not dragons, Durgans.
Durgan. Ah man, when's How to Train Your Dragon 3 coming out?
I don't know.
Flee. Blast that Durgan. That's right. Thank you for spelling it correctly. Because that is the correct spelling. Alright, well, everyone's attacking Silk and Claire. Ah, but do you know about Tractor? Tractor! Burninating the countryside. Burninating all the peasants. Tractor! Good job, Clave. He got 12 XP.
Yay.
Porque no los Trogdor. You know, the longer I stream, just in general, not like at this time, just the longer in general that I stream, the more I question things.
Why would you do that? It's bad for your sanity.
I can't disagree with that. 8 damage. 3 damage. 2 damage. I win. Haha. Should probably give should probably give Cliff some XP. 25 XP, nice. He leveled up. Meh. I'll attack from afar. It's always the smarter choice, because they can't strike back. I feel like you're typing out a version of Bohemian Rhapsody. Like, it kind of seems like it could be. It's got a rhythm that could work. No, Robin. Robin, why? I must take away your hood now. You can no longer be Robin of Hood. No, Silk. Bad Silk. It's definitely from a thing. Alright, so Claire, it's your turn. Do the thing. Hit, 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 hit. Yes! Gray! Go, Gray! So I've spent an amount of time on Tumblr today, which really pains me, just internally.
Hmm.
However, there were a lot of funny memes. That is all I had to say.
Yeah, there are a lot of those on the Tumblrs.
I would share them with you, but memes cost extra. Speaking of, you ready for Hack Finder next week?
Yay!
Face me like a wizard. You can't beat me, Jonathan Joestar. Hey, bro, what's up?
Hey!
18 out of 24. I can probably take out this dude. I can probably take him out. I missed. What a surprise! That whole team sucks. Go, Force. Fight, Forrest, fight. I hate Force. He sucks.
Just doesn't have enough gumption.
You know, I hear if you eat shrimp, you get more of that.
Hmm.
Meh. Okay, so you are healed. And we're just gonna get you a little bit closer. You to block. Nope. And let's call it a day. Good night, everybody. No. She's a witch. Burn her. I don't remember what her name is. Does she have a name on this map? Tim, do you remember?
I think her name is Witch.
You're right, her name is Witch. The only named person is Zach. Die to lightning! It was not as effective. I mean, it was effective, it just wasn't, like, killing blow effective. Kill the witch! She can only use fire, and she's a level 1? Why is she even on here? Get good, scrub. Oh, just out of reach. I think killing Zack is the best option here. If I can. Yeah, I think I can. Assuming I don't miss. Yes! And Alm levels up! Woo!
Ta-da!
Hey Tim, when is it that you're gonna actually level up in this game? Like, to the tier 2.
Where or when?
When. I know where. It's the same place you always level up.
That varies by class.
That's irritating.
Yeah. I think for most classes it's level 9. For Cavalier, I want to say 12, and for Mages, 15.
Okay, one more time.
I'm not positive about this, but I think for most classes it's level 9. For Cavaliers, it's 12. I'm sorry, Cavaliers. And for Mages, it's 15. Mages and Clerics.
Okay. Okay. I have a bunch of people that are getting close to needing to level. Clave, do it. Thank you. Thank you. Luca, do you have a chance? Not really. You know, if I die at this point, I'm gonna be very annoyed. Alright, of course she's attacking.
John, that's your secret. You're always very annoyed.
No. Just frequently. Alright, so... let's use Luca. That worked pretty well. Ow. Ow. Robin, this XP is yours. Do it. Yes. Guess what, Tim?
What?
Robin died, so we have to restart.
Are you annoyed, John?
I'm joking. Zack has been conquered. Ha-ha! Huzzah! Excelsior! I have saved the state. I have also actually saved the game.
Good job.
Alright, so... units. So, our highest level person is 8, so... Alright. Gray and Claire both have arrows next to their XP. Why do they have arrows next to their XP? So, above it's Robin 6, level 6, EXP 24, HP 28. And then it's Gray, level 2, EXP pyramid facing up 93, HP 26.
What level was Gray?
Gray and Claire are both level 2.
Hmm. And they have an arrow facing up next to their name?
Next to their EXP.
Hmm.
They are both the only ones with more than 90 EXP. But that seems like a very weird thing for them to point out. Although Celica and Saber...
It could be that they're not going to receive group XP until they earn enough to level up themselves.
They gotta get good on their own, gotcha. Because Celica and Saber both have greater than 90 EXP, and they have arrows, whereas nobody else does.
Yes. So to get them to level up, I think you have to actually use them.
That was Gray and Claire, both of my suckiest units. Alright, well, we're gonna go with Celica. Because we need her to open up the Sophia port again so that we can go and level up if we need to. Because right now we can't, because she has no access to any area. Alright, well, this surely won't be bad at all. Like the last time we played it. Katria!
Those guys are bandits. Stay close.
Yep. There's Pala and Katria. Pala has a hand. Tim, why does Pala have a hand?
I don't know. Theoretically, she should have two.
It's a spear icon, a spirican. That's his hand. Katria at least has an angel ring. Yes, this is Pala and Katria from the first Fire Emblem. This takes place in the same world. Alright, so... if I remember correctly... I should get good. That's all. That's all I was gonna say.
It does help if you get good.
Oh. Alright, so who all was it that needs to get good? Celica needs to get good, and it was Saber. And Blue Balls needs to go up here. May goes there. Alright, Celica, go stand in a place so you'll get lots of XP. Actually, let's look. You don't have an item, and you don't have an item. So you stay there. That'll keep you safe. And you stay there. That'll keep you safe. There we go. How completely random. No, they matter a lot to the plot. Hey Tim, have you beaten this game yet? Well,
I still have not.
where are you at? Because there's basically 3 acts, if I remember correctly.
I'm pretty sure there's more than 3. Because you're on Act 3 right now.
Okay. 6, then. I was counting each map movement as a separate act. And the map doesn't actually move when you get to control the other character.
Okay.
So I'm counting Act 1 as before Alm and Calico Kitten meet. And then Act 2 is after they meet, before they join back up. And then Act 3 is after they join back up again.
So I'm towards the end of Act 3. If I recall correctly, the last time I was playing, I rage quit because I got ambushed by someone and they killed a unit first turn.
Did you get ambushed
before I even
by a
got to
bush?
move?
Sorry, I was quoting an old Mario thing.
I didn't actually hear what you said.
I said, did you get ambushed by a bush?
I wish it was that simple. No, it was a bunch of cavaliers. So they killed someone on the first turn, and then every single one of them went after Alm. Every one, all like 9 of them. And he kept killing them. Which meant he opened up a spot for another one to attack him, and they just wore him down that way. There was nothing I could do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do need to get back to that.
She is so close to leveling up. Why? Just let her level. Alright. So he's gonna attack the level 5 Merkin. It's super effective. No, let's keep him going that way. Maybe... No. I don't know why they gave me so many units down there. It's not necessary. Alright, so you have 25 HP. You're not going anywhere anytime soon. So in that case, let's move you up. Let's fight. Yes, Est is currently captured, actually. Yeah, the complete White Wings are here. I think they're the White Wings, aren't they?
The White Wings?
Yes.
I'll let you know if I ever see where here is. But
Yeah.
you seem to be at about that part of the map.
Pala, Catria, and Est are all White Wings. Correct.
Correct, yes.
Thank you. Rose. Saber, level up, please. I didn't say, hey Saber, get hit twice and not do enough damage to actually get yourself a level. Did
But you also didn't say not to do that.
You know what? You are correct. Next time, I'll make sure to account for all other possibilities.
Good man.
Calico Kitten, you better level up. Yes! Level 8! Learned lightning magic. Woot woot. So now she's got holy and lightning, I think. Oh, that's right. The Merkins can walk on water. They can fly. They can keep on fighting. I'll stop now. No! Don't fight Bowie. He's just a weakling. No! Can you guess what just happened?
Someone died?
Bowie died. Rip Bowie. Load. I don't quite get what Bow-Eed means. Like, I understand who Bowie is, but But I wasn't aware that there is a thing. Ah, gotcha. It's because he was shot with a bow. You try it out of 10. Welcome to my life. Good job. You get a... Well... You tried. Alright, so... Just to confirm, she only has... Yeah. Hey Tim, go kill that duck.
Okay.
You can't
I'm
always-
being useful.
Yes. Sure. Whatever you say. Just want it out of my life. Tim, I didn't say turn this into an ordeal.
It was a super duck.
Nice job with
Oh
the
look,
critical.
I got a half-melted peppermint.
Nice. How many shots do you have in your gun at a time?
4.
Must be nice. Ah, Valva will kill you. So, when do you think Dom's gonna join?
I would have said about an hour ago.
Okay, well, I mean, it has been an hour.
Must be some daddy.
No, Pally, you missed. Also, I figured out that it just means that it's a ranged spear. It's a hand spear. It's a hand axe. It's a spear in general. Well, I mean, I know what he's doing because I talked to him earlier, and he said he would be here. And he's been packing today, so it's not like he worked. Archer counters. Leo dodges. Woot. Good job, Leo. And he said he was going to be here earlier. And yes,
Did I
he is
call him?
forgetful. Nah, we'll just see how long this goes. Holy sword, which isn't helpful here. Tim, I should be using my magic against them, shouldn't I?
Yeah, probably. I don't actually know what you're doing.
I'm fighting thieves.
I think magic's only gonna help with that significantly if they're standing on terrain.
Gotcha.
Because magic ignores terrain, but it's also a little more inaccurate than most things are normally to make up for that. So, if they've got that bonus going for them, then it'll make your life a little easier, but other than that, it's just attacking versus resistance instead of defense.
Attack. Level 5 versus level 5. I cast Flare. May do more damage next time. So what are your plans while you're in town?
Well, one of the reasons I'm in town is my brother is enlisting in 3 weeks, so
Oh, okay.
gonna spend some time with him before that happens.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of big.
Yeah.
It's a big thing.
He's joining the Marines. I'm still debating whether or not I should prank him while he's at boot camp.
He's gonna have enough trouble as is.
I know, but he's my brother.
I mean, I understand. What would you do?
What I would probably do is send him a box of Pogues.
Pogues?
You know what Pogues were, right? From the 90s? Like little cardboard disc things.
Pogs?
Well, here's the thing.
Did you mean
in the
Pogs?
90s they were called Pogs, but there's something in the Marine Corps, it's a piece of slang called a Pogue.
Yes,
And a Pogue is based.
Yes, I'm familiar.
Okay.
It is a people other than grunts or permanently on the ground or
Yeah. And he's going into comm.
ah. You're a jerk.
Yeah.
Just remembered why we're not great friends. Basically, what there is to be gotten is there's a pejorative slang for people that don't do real work. That has the same acronym as little plastic discs or cardboardy. Yeah, what were they? They're just like wax board, sort of.
Yeah, I think so.
That you shoot at each other from the 1990s. Do you still have Pogs?
No. But I'm sure I can find them somewhere.
Oh, I mean, you can obviously buy some on eBay somewhere, but yeah. Pablo reached level 3. He got more skill. Murray would be proud. But Murray's not here, so Murray doesn't get to be proud. Saber, are you gonna level up? Saber? Saber? Saber. Yes!
Yeah. If I remember my boot camp,
You don't.
let me finish.
No!
If I remember the traditions and ceremonies and stuff correctly, people open their packages from home in front of the entire squad and also the drill instructors.
Yeah. I mean, that's how it is at any camp. You go to camp and they're like, let's publicly humiliate you. Which is especially bad if you're at like a church camp or like some kids camp and your parents send you a bunch of candy that's all your favorite candy and you're like, yay, and everyone's like, oh, he's the kid with the candy. I killed Gaha. I don't know who Gaha is, but I killed them. They weren't hard
Look
to
at this
kill.
point. Now you don't have to care.
Fair. That is a fair point. Alright. Do I want to go here and attack? Why not? Kamui! Yeah. In the 17th century, there were milk bottle caps? Wow. I'm learning something every day. Tim, did you know that they had milk bottle caps in the 17th century?
I did not, mainly because I wasn't aware that they had refrigeration in the 17th century that would have been necessary for
They didn't.
milk to stick around that long.
Rose, that is a good question. One that Raynar asks a lot, too.
In fact, we all do.
Actually, that's a question Murray asks. And I ask. And Tim asks. Andrew doesn't, or Aaron doesn't ask. He just, complains vociferously while staying here.
See, it's a question that WMG used to ask. We're not sure why she's not still asking it.
Bowie survived.
Broius doesn't ask it, apparently.
Yeah. She's weird, though.
Hmm.
Ow. So I'm a little bit sad that Murray isn't here to ask outrageous questions. So I'm liking Pala right now because Pala's got that hand spear and she's leveled up pretty high, and it makes her nice because she has incredible range, and then she has range. Alright.
I think we've given Rain our ideas.
I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. It is almost certainly not a good thing, but... Oh, nice. I get to cast it twice. So, I need Merkin to die. So we'll use Black Magic. I kind of want to use Lightning Magic since he's standing on a water tile, but sadly that's not how this game works. Yeah, he needs to get out of that. Okay, so Kamui does a little bit of damage. Merkin does a little bit of damage. Merkin does a little bit more. Yes, dodged! Haha! Okay, you can back up one and still strike him. Please strike him. Please strike him. I didn't say miss him. Did you hear me say miss him?
No, I didn't hear you say miss him.
Didn't think I had said it. Okay, Saber. Hit this person. Don't be hit by this person. Do lots of damage. And nothing else. Close enough, you killed them. Alright. Now Valbar should go assist his teammates. Very, very slowly. No, Celica's being attacked. Oh no! Oh, okay. Just criticaled. So that's fine. Hey Tim, do you know the original Old Spice whistle?
I do not. I do know the Muffin Man.
The original Old Spice whistle was bum bum ba dum bum bum ba dum bum bum ba dum bum ba da dun 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 dun. It's got a more nautical flair to it.
Okay, I had heard that before. I just didn't have it memorized.
Round
Ninja. I am ninja. He is ninja. She is ninja too.
No. No bad.
I am ninja. We are ninja. And I believe that you can ninja too.
No.
Wonder how many other people in here actually get that reference.
Alright, how can you describe the sound of a star crashing at terminal velocity? Well, I mean, there are many ways. You could describe that poetically, or just standard descriptively.
Scientifically, it would be the planet crashing into the star, because
It could
stars
be a
aren't that small.
star crashing into another star. It's just a star crashing.
True. I suppose there would also be a terminal velocity inside a nebula. Well,
yeah,
no.
well,
No, there wouldn't, because there's no gravity.
Yeah. I'm gonna pretend like I know what I'm talking about here and continue just basically agreeing or disagreeing with whatever you say. Not necessarily in agreement with you, just, you know. I'm gonna have an opinion on things.
Terminal velocity basically means you're not going to fall any faster because the atmosphere is slowing you down too much.
Yeah. But that's not really crashing. So, I mean, poetically, scientifically, yeah, I'd say those are the two main ones. Is there a finite amount of things that can be answered with not enough?
Yes, but there are not enough of them.
What responses would you get if you indeed tested 22 different sections? Unclear. Sections of what? And why 22? Will Kamui ever finish an enemy?
To find out, tune into the next episode of Gentleman's Gank, Gaiden.
I'd be willing to go out on a limb and say not enough. He's not got enough HP to survive that, so let's just chill here.
How much HP does he have?
14 out of 24. He'll
So not enough.
be attacked by 2, so yeah. Do you ever think before you leap? Yes. I
But
also
not
think
enough.
after I leap, and it's generally just the thought of how does this compare to what Murray normally does?
Murray generally does not think much before John leaps.
You're not wrong. I have to say that the answers seem better crafted. As in, most of them are actually questions. You only had one that wasn't a properly defined question, whereas Murray normally doesn't have properly defined questions. And yes, Tim, that oddly seems accurate. How did nobody die? Aside from an enemy. I am excited. It's exiting. It's not exciting, it's exiting. Two HP?
It could be worse.
Tim, you just
Could be
described
two
most
Carnotaurs.
things. Why do I hang out with you? Sadly, no Gurgle fighting today. Calico, can you kill this person? Yes, thank you. You can. Very good. Huzzah! I can fight the Archer. Critical! Ow, that hurt. And I killed the Archer. Are we actually gonna finish not one, but 2 maps this round?
We might.
Nah, Kamui's gonna die here. No, he won't.
In other news, I'm going to have to return the watch that I just bought like a month ago.
Is he giving you AIDS cancer?
No, but the stopwatch is broken.
Oh.
So this is an entirely analog watch, but it's got an extra second hand that ticks around for the stopwatch. And it's currently zeroing in on 2.5 seconds before midnight.
Ah.
So every time I reset it, that's where it homes to.
Dozer's Fort. Paladin assembled. Is this a thing? Do just Paladins start coming from Dozer's Fort until I kill Dozer?
Hmm.
Man, I wish I remembered things better.
I do know that if you assemble enough Paladins, you'll eventually get a Voltron.
Really? That's good to know. Jenny and May are now unlevelable. You know what? I should save.
Nah.
Alright, so we've got 2 options here. One is that I go fight the Wizard of Sophia Woods. And the other is that I go to a ghost yard. A cemetery. I know what Tim wants. Because Tim wants me to fight Gurgles.
Gurgles.
But what does the chat want? Because that matters infinitesimally more than what Tim does. And yes, Tim, I did use the correct term there. I just don't know if anyone else might understand. Meet Mr. Wizard from Raynar. What does Broius and Rose have to say? That's right, Rose. Calling you out. Calling you out. Hey, All for Integrity's here. What's up, All for Integrity? It's been a long time. Like a really long time. Unless you lurk a lot, in which case... Well, it's nice to notice you're there. I'm glad that hurt to type, because that hurt to read.
This hurts us as much as it hurts you.
The question was Gurgles or Wizard. Oh, wait. You're totally Wizard.
The wizard must be stopped.
Do you, John? Yes, I do.
Well, if you don't, John, then who will?
Hey! Half the time when I call out people in the chat, it's like, hey, there's so-and-so here. Alright, I guess not, because they're just gone now. Okay.
They've discovered me. I must flee!
I like how Rose is just not answering. Hey, All for Integrity, should I fight the wizard or should I fight the Gurgle? We got 1 vote for wizard. And... you refuse to answer.
So there's 1 vote for wizard and 1 vote from Tim.
And an abstention. Alright, so we got 1 for Gurgle, 1 for wizard, and 1 vote that means infinitesimally less. That means Gurgle. So technically Gurgle's yes! All for Integrity says Gurgle. Tim, you win.
Yay.
Actually, I'm gonna go down a bit. Do I get to talk to these people now? Do they get to join me? Oh, I was looking for yours. I was thinking your journey will be tough like ours. Maybe we'll travel together. We can help each other out. Pagan Pala joined. Oh, I hope we find Esk soon. This is a secret, but if the 3 of us surround a foe, there's a really cool move we can use. Yes, it's called the triangle attack, and it is really cool, but it's next to impossible to, like, set up, so it's just ridiculous, and I don't care. Mr. Wizard gets to live for now. Alright, so... Man, I've got a lot of people now. Pala...
You got some mad peeps, yo.
Tim...
That hurt to say.
Tim, more and more, you just say things, and I'm like... You know, when we have an office, and we stream from there, I'm just gonna keep a bunch of duct tape around. And we got a bone walk. We got a gurgle. We got a zombert. Several zomberts. Lots of bone walks.
When we have an office and we stream from there, just keep a bowl of foam balls nearby.
We just shove in your mouth.
I was just thinking throw them at me, but that works too.
No, I'll just keep marshmallows on hand. Like, super jumbo marshmallows. I'll just keep a bag of those and just, every single stream, just grab one, shove it into your mouth. Oh! I'll coat it in peanut butter first so you really can't talk.
Oh, that's evil.
Yes. Yes, it is.
You realize if we do this, we have to do it on camera.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Well, when we have an office, that's part of the setup.
Hmm.
We'll have face cam, everyone's favorite. Cue hate from chat. Peanut butter, but that's dangerous. He doesn't have an allergy, so it's not.
I mean, I don't, but I could.
Yes. Can you, please?
Well, because you asked nicely.
Alright, so he's got 5 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he can attack there. So let's go here. Let's go here. Bowie's in space. Alright. Yeah,
Yes, Froius, I will develop it. Peanut allergy. Open source. For Android. Would you prefer Apple?
Ugh. No, I would never prefer Apple. There is not a situation that exists in which I would prefer Apple.
There are situations that exist in which I would prefer an Apple. I just never come across them.
Tim, if I started editing movies, doing art, and recording and editing music, I would still not want an Apple.
I mean, debatably, the software packages are about equivalent now. But if I had to beat someone across the back of the head with a computer, I would much rather do that with an Apple than with a Windows or Linux machine.
I feel like you wouldn't be able to beat them across the head many times, though. You gotta think here.
Well, the thing is, if you have to do it more than once, you're doing it wrong in the first place.
That is fair, Rose. That there is one situation in which wow, gurgles look different. I don't remember the gurgle looking like that. But peanut butter tastes great on apples. That's fair. Peanut butter does taste great on apple slices. I will agree that there is the situation in that if I wanted to break an Apple machine, then I would want to use an Apple machine. Which is fair. So I guess I always want an Apple machine? You heard it here first. You can clip that and save that forever. And if you do, I'll clip the part just before where I said so that I can annihilate them.
Alright, so these gurgles are red and they used to be blue, I guess?
I guess. Are they death gurgles?
Maybe?
That one's just a gurgle.
I would have thought those would show up a bit later unless you just rolled
This
really
one's a
bad on the
gurgle.
RNG.
No, they're all gurgles. They're all only gurgles.
Well, how would it notate a death gurgle?
DETGAR. Okay. John always wants an apple. No, that's not what we're gonna do. It'll be John wants an Apple product? Question mark, exclamation point. Find out more inside. Ten things John would do with an Apple product. Number 3 will have you shocked. Alright, Tim, your turn. You can do better than that. That's not clickbaity enough.
I know, but I assume there's a character limit for how much can actually be in here. And I assume you want to keep the fire team and free sub stuff.
Yes. Kamui! You suck! So he's gonna have to pull back sooner rather than later.
Rose does have a point. If you had to murder someone, use an Apple product as the weapon, because it would be so completely out of character for you, the jury would never convict you.
Yeah, it's true. Like, an Apple product? Why would I have an Apple product? I could understand breaking something with an Apple product, but it wouldn't be a face. It would be the Apple product. Why don't arrows do better damage versus these flying units?
Because I don't think the flying weakness to archery had been invented yet for this game.
I know. It's not until genealogy. Which will be fun!
That is actually something else that I like about Echoes. They put in anti-flying as a mid-level class skill for archers. So your people get it and bosses have it, but the enemy archers, because they're all like level 1 mooks, you can just walk right up to them with a Pegasus Knight. You don't care.
Mook, mook, mook. Yeah. I wasn't gonna bring it up, Raynar, since Rose hasn't played Fire Emblem. Tim, so when are you gonna play Genealogy?
It will probably be a while.
I'm excited to watch it.
You mean on stream?
Sure.
Or just ever? I actually have been thinking about doing a, once I finish Echoes, doing a chronological playthrough of the games up through present day.
Alright, are we talking chronological based off of when they came out, or chronological based off of storylines?
Based on when they came out, because the storyline... If I did it based off of storylines, I would have to stop Genealogy 2/3 of the way through to play Thracia.
Yes. I mean, that's what we're gonna do, so... The only reason we didn't do that with this, which, you know, if we did that with this, then we wouldn't be playing this right now, we'd be playing, the first game.
And also, where would Sacred Stones fall in there?
Wherever. I mean, presumably the way you would do it would be, you play through the first game, then you play through Gaiden, and then you play through the second half of the third game. And then you play through Genealogy. 2/3 of the way through you do Thracia, and then you go back to Genealogy. Then you play 7, then you play 6, then you play 8, then you play 9, 10. If you wanted, you could play 11 or 12. It's kind of unnecessary.
I've still never found a good way to play the GameCube games. I'm not going to use the E word here.
The E word?
Yes, the E word.
Oh. Well, just buy a GameCube.
I suppose that actually is an option at this point.
Yeah. I mean, I won't, because instead I'm just gonna buy a Wii, because it's backwards compatible.
How does that work? Because the GameCube has more
You
graphics
use
oomph than the Wii does.
does it? Well, yeah, I guess it does.
Yeah.
It just scales it. I don't like the GameCube. I don't like the GameCube Fire Emblems. I don't like the GameCube Smash Brothers. Just in general, don't like the GameCube. There is one thing I like about the game. Two things that I like about the GameCube. One.
The remote and the startup jingle?
No. The handle. I like the handle. It's classy, and it works well. And two, the GameCube version of Twilight Princess. Also known as the correct version. Good old Lunchbox console.
You know, now that I think about it, there were also a couple Advance Wars games for the GameCube.
Eh. Ah, Rose. You. You. You got a hand spear out of 10. It's not bad. Hand spear's pretty good. I'm enjoying using it.
It seems I have found an apprentice.
Oh. Ugh. That one's appropriate.
Why does that say Broius? Shouldn't it say Tim?
No. I think Broius actually makes more puns than you do.
You realize I have to take this as a challenge.
Yeah. However, the command's already been made. It's too late. There's no going back now. I feel like Saber's gonna die soon. So, we're gonna try to mitigate that, but... Shrug. I should put in a shrug command, where it just puts in the, whatever. End turn. Ha! He's not dead yet. Please don't attack Jenny. Jenny! Yes! Thank you, Jenny. Jenny got 21 XP and reached level 6. Yes, they're attacking Jenny too.
It's like, you took some of my XP. You took some of my HP. I'm gonna need that back.
No. Jenny missed both times.
But you got 1 XP out of it.
Not worth. Oh, Tim, are you able to watch?
Yeah, finally.
So how many frames can you see?
Most of them, actually.
Huh. How
For example, I
quickly?
just saw Celica somehow miss that zombie twice.
I know, it's ridiculous. You mean Zombert?
Yes, I saw Calico Kitten miss that Zombert twice.
Thank you. Zombie vanished. No. Zombie was murderated. by
Can you
moi.
murderate that which has no life?
Yes.
Can you, though?
Yes. Good grief, Leo. Stop missing. What are they, on...
I mean, look at his hit chance.
Come on. Watch this Zombert,
Just
like,
attack the thing
actually
with
kill.
magic.
It's too late now. I must defeat it physically. No, I will. Fire! Yes, I have won. By my own strategies that I came up with myself. Nobody else helped me.
Nope.
Do it again. Okay, and... you fight. Yay! Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Wrong franchise.
Kumi leveled up again.
Also, that answers your question, Radar.
He killed
Yes,
someone
Kamui
last
will
turn as
eventually
well.
kill someone. Let's see him do it twice.
I mean, we already did. He did earlier as well.
The bandit king Gaze rules the eastern desert.
He attacked and took all of our children as slaves. What should we do? Why go after the children? They don't have the same amount of stamina. Some say the dead can be revived in the nearby shrine. Dragons have settled there, though. Anything that draws near gets devoured. I'm a traitor. Would you like me to deliver an item to a friend? No. Because I like all of my items, and I don't want to give any of my stuff to anyone else. It's mine. Mine alone. You can't
Also,
have
why
it.
would we trust you? You just said you were a traitor.
I know. That's just rude. Rude. Alright, who are you?
Alice, you guys gonna go finish off that bastard Gaze? If so, let me help out. My siblings got captured by him, but I don't know where they are at.
Villager Atlas joined you. So now I've got to grind him out until he gets to the high enough level so I can turn him into something useful.
Is he actually any good?
I don't know. He's level 10! That ain't bad. Enter a mountain graveyard. Dadgummit. This place is stupid. Thank you.
At least there's no gurgles this time.
Fair. They're just all bone walks. Tim, I prefer gurgles, actually.
Well, you need a new xylophone anyway, right?
No. I
Are you
have
sure?
I have 3 downstairs right now. It's fine. I've also got
But
a
you can make
marimba.
another one out of all these bone walks.
Tim, I've also got a marimba and a vibraphone. I don't need any more. Too much.
But could you make a membranophone out of all the skin that they don't have?
No, no. You answered it yourself. Alright, so Kamui is, worthless. He did 1 damage. Fortunately, he did it twice. But that's still worthless.
Let's see, nothing times nothing, carry the nothing.
So I have an apology to make. I said that Dominic would be joining us this time at the beginning of the stream, and apparently that was less than true.
He had some important daddy dreams to take care of.
Ugh, it is such unpleasantness to hear. He's not currently playing that right now, though. According to Discordy, at least. I mean, I called him earlier and he picked up. Go, Katria. Have fun being in the middle of everything. Because that's where I just threw you.
Attack their life points directly.
Does he really only have 4 move? Wow, that sucks.
He's a villager.
That sucks.
He's a villager.
That doesn't change the fact that it sucks. It's that old black magic. Yep, okay. Hey! AJL's in here as well. What's up, AJL?
Hey!
See if he responds like All for Integrity has. Or just disappears into the mist. The mist. Or maybe he'll disappear into the shadow.
The shadow? Or maybe he was really the friends that we made along the way.
No.
Are you sure?
Yes. Ow. Celica's getting hurt. Don't hurt my
If
calico
only you had
kitten.
someone who knew white magic nearby her.
Still rude. Fortunately, this is the last battle of our fine evening.
Is it because you're about to die?
No. Nope. It's because it's 11 minutes till the end of the stream. Katria criticaled, which means she did 3 damage. Yay. This is why I don't like bone walks. Because one does not simply kill bone walks. One very irritatingly over time kills bone walks.
Unless you have magic.
I don't.
Are you sure? Because I feel like you have at least 3.5 magic.
At least 3.5 magic.
Yes.
Define 3.5 magic.
Calico Kitten, Bowie, May, and Janae-ish.
Janae is MVP, sir. Janae never gets hit, and she always hits and heals all of her health back.
Because that's exactly what she did last time.
She made a mistake. She's learning from it. Give her a break. Leo, you are completely useless at this time. He has the worst hit rate. Heal!
Heal boy.
Kind of want to start using Angel.
I mean, why not?
Eeny, meeny, miny, you. I like looking at my attack bar and seeing it all the way up. I really like that. I'd say 10 out of 10. Bo, you need to get some speed. Currently Bo is like, hey, I'm gonna attack. I'm done. Ooh, Angel out of 10's a pretty good. Alright, so we got... No, that's not what I meant to do. 32 out of 36, 36 out of 36, 26 out of 36. Let's attack you. You missed. That time you hit for 5 damage. We're gonna go here. You, Saber, are going to hit the first time. No. No, you're really not. Not with that hit rate. You're gonna hit the second time? It's just disappointing. Oh, I didn't realize that Kamui's health was impressively low. Alright, well, we might be playing this level over again, or we might just end the stream. Hey, he hit them. Hey, you did damage. Hey. Critical. You did 3 damage. It's real sad.
Hooray.
It's real sad. Bonewalk attacks. Calico Kitten counters and misses. Ha! Did I make you yawn? One of the pleasures in life is making other people do things involuntarily.
I think generally that's called blackmail.
Yes. It worked on Rose too. Awesome. Yes, it's definitely time to go to bed. Especially since Kamui just died. Ack! I'm such an idiot. Kamui fell. Yes. Yes, you are. Well,
Join us next time when we play this map for the first time.
thanks everyone for joining us. I did save after beating it the first time, so it'll definitely be the second time. Okay, good night, Kamui. I should do the thing.
There we go.
Yay! I did it. I didn't forget or anything, like normally happens. Thank you for joining me for an amazing Fireteam John confesses his love for Steve Jobs stream. And, just have a good night, everyone. We will not see you tomorrow for Polyhedral Dynamics. But, maybe there will be another stream from one of us that you can look out for. Who knows? I don't. Alright. Bye, everybody.
See ya.